What's up, you guys, and welcome back again to my channel. Today, we are going to show you how to build an automatic harvesting machine. Stay tuned. All right, you guys, let's get started. So, I've tried to break this down as simple as possible, okay? And we're going to use one of the few plants that you can use for this type of thing, okay? You can use, off the top of my head, I'm thinking of two of them. You can use the bamboo to harvest this way, or you can use the sugar cane to harvest this way. Um, I think there might be other ones, but I'm not sure. Those are just the ones I'm thinking about off the top of my head. Now, what you want to do is you want to have your bamboo planted on a dirt block just over 3 pools of water headed down that way. Now you could do just one, or you could even go up to 5. All right, but 3 is the happy medium, and you do that because the bamboo when it harvests, okay, when it actually cuts it, it won't always stay in the one block. Okay, so that's why you got to have the side blocks covered as well, and you still will get some that'll flow off to the sides here every now and then, which is no big deal. Let me make that a little bit taller. There we go. Bone meal sure helps when you're trying to demonstrate. Now, when you put your buckets of water down, okay, you want to put it right here at the very end. Don't fill in the whole thing. And that way you get this whole, oops, sorry, set it in the middle. You get this waterfall action, and it flows down for, so if you place it there, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks. And then on the 8th block, it won't flow anymore. So right on the 8th block, that's where you need to point some hoppers. And then right under the hoppers, you need to place one chest in the middle. Now, some of you might not know how to place these, okay, which isn't a big deal. So let me show you really quickly. All right, demonstrate for you so you can get it done. This isn't the easiest thing. It was the first time I was trying to do it. It kind of took me a long time to learn. But what you want to do is you want to click the way you want the hopper pointed, and then you can't do it while standing. You have to crouch. Okay, so let's point down on top of the chest, and you can see the hoppers pointed straight down. Now again, I want to crouch, point towards the side of this hopper, and that way the item will flow through this hopper into the middle one and then down into the chest. Okay, you see how it's pointed into the middle hopper? And we'll do the same thing on the other side. We'll crouch down, point towards the side of the hopper, and click, just like that. I've seen other YouTubers demonstrate this as well, but it still didn't click the first couple of times, and you really have to pay attention to that crouching and pointing right where you want it to go. Otherwise, you'll be messing with it forever. Now, as far as the harvesting machine goes, you could be as simple as click a lever and it pushes it out and it'll harvest it, which is just fine, and that'll work. Let me show you. I could click the lever. Let me stand on top so we can watch it. Okay, we'll click the lever. It'll harvest it. Click it back. Then, well, you see we got one right there, and the other ones fell in. Let's go check our chest, and there it is, right there. Okay, not bad. But like I said before, you will have your strays over there, which isn't a big deal. Just pick them up. And when you have a whole line of these, you know, you only have a couple of falling outside of it, it's not a big deal. Sometimes they'll despawn, but you're catching most of them inside the hoppers. Alright, so now let's demonstrate the fully automatic machine. Okay, if you want to be fully automated, okay, now this one, it doesn't let it grow tall and it doesn't harvest as much, but it will harvest on its own and you don't have to pay attention to it. Okay, unless you slow it down like I showed you on the other machine. But what you have to do is you have to get a sticky piston. That's a sticky piston. And on top of it, place a cube of redstone dust. Okay. Then on top of a block not next to the on the floor, you have to be one block up and place some red dust on top of it. That way, when the red dust goes down, when I click the lever, it'll automatically power itself back on again and come back up. It'll do this rotation over and over and over. Let me go to bed real quick, just so we don't get attacked by any mobs. I'll demonstrate that for you just as soon as it gets daylight again. Oops, there we go. I really don't want to die right now. Alright, there we go. See, easy peasy. So, like I was saying, when I click the lever to turn it back off, so right now it's on, the lever's clicked on, and so that's why it's in the on position or up position. So when I click it off, the redstone dust will turn it back on because it connects. Watch. Over and over and over. And it is literally just as simple as that. And you can see it went right down into the hoppers. And this thing is moving all on its own. And the reason this works is because once the redstone cube goes back down, it clicks the redstone dust and it finishes off a circuit and it runs the power from the cube down to the base, and that's why it works. The same thing would happen if I just put the red cube next to it. It would click the piston on, but it would stay on. The reason this works is because both positions, it's fighting back and forth between which position it wants to listen to, and that's why this works. Pretty cool and very simple. Not bad. And then also, if you wanted to continue us and make more of a line, just get more sticky pistons, push them out this way towards me, and make more of a line, and then continue your red dust towards the back of each one of the sticky pistons, and it'll power all of them. And you can get a line going just off of one. We'll call this a motor, okay, since it moves on its own. Or automatic sticky piston. Pretty cool. Not too bad. I actually had to take the redstone off of my other one to demonstrate this, but I'll put it back later. Anyway, if you guys liked the video, please click the like button. If you want to see more videos just like this, please subscribe to my channel. If you know anybody else that wants to see videos like this or that likes to see videos like this, please share my channel with them. It really helps my channel grow. And we'll see you guys next time.